WGAL News 8 begins with breaking news.
And breaking developments out of Lebanon County tonight, where neighbors in Mill Creek Township are being allowed to return to their homes after an hours-long investigation prompted evacuations. Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Rich.
And I'm Lori Burkholder. The Lebanon County District Attorney just gave an update as to why state police were there.
And let's get right out to News 8's Sarah Metz with those details we learned just moments ago. Sarah?
Yeah, so we actually just got information from Pennsylvania State Police at this very moment. Now that evacuation has since been lifted. I am going to step out of the frame for a second just so we can show you what we are seeing from Central Drive at this very moment. So I do also want to bring up this press release that I'm looking at. So state police the district attorney's office said that actually inside a home here on Central Drive, they found 14 explosive devices. Now, after finding those 14 explosive devices, that took hours of going in and out of the home on Central Drive. The DA said that this was first reported to Berks County Police, A woman showed up there and reported potential protection from abuse violation for a man named Timothy Schaefer. Now, the DA says this woman notified police about a safe that Schaefer had inside of a home on Central Drive with homemade explosives. Now, devices, she also said that she provided proof of the devices to police. Now, because of this, neighbors in what state police initially called the post-blast zone, which was a quarter mile in each direction of the home on Central Drive, had to be evacuated.
I had come out because I'm nosy, and I wanted to know what was going on. And 2 firefighters walked over and said, "We're going to have to ask you to evacuate." And I said, "Why?" And of course they said, "That's, you know as much as we do," which, whatever. So I just asked how far we had to go because we could just go up the street, and that was fine. So that's what we did.
The district attorney's office said law enforcement used an X-ray to see inside the safe before the FBI bomb squad was able to open it. Now, Schaefer, he was charged with multiple felonies, including risking catastrophe and possessing weapons of mass destruction. Now, all of this information just came into our newsroom moments ago, so I'm going to have much more coming up on this case in the News 8 at 6 o'clock hour. In Lebanon County, Sarah Metz, WGAL News 8.
Another big story we're following out of Lebanon County. A big fire ripped through a large lumber manufacturer overnight. The flames started last night at Weber Lumber in South Annville Township, with crews spending the night and into the morning getting the situation under control.
Now let's go out to Bailey Martin, who's live near that sawmill. And Bailey, where do things stand this evening?
Yeah, guys, after looking back, this is the 8th fire here at the Weber Lumber Sawmill since 2015, and actually the second one this year. One happened back in May, just a few months ago. Smoke can still be seen coming out of that building as of this evening. Like you said, those crews were here from 10 o'clock last night into the morning, and Lebanon County Dispatch tells us that Weber Maintenance is taking over the cleanup from here. Now, something interesting that we found, according to documents, Weber actually filed for bankruptcy on August 1st, and those documents were filed just yesterday, the same day that the fire started. They also filed a warn notice back in July to lay off 145 employees. That's effective from August 26th to today, September 9th. The fire broke out at 10 p.m. Monday evening. Crews told us this morning they used over 1 million gallons of water to work to put that out. We did see more water trucks here on scene today. A neighbor across the street has lived here for all of those fires over the years and says this one's the worst she's ever seen.
Well, it's no big secret that they just filed for bankruptcy. It's no big secret that they left a lot of workers go. I was terrified. And then I was told that the trees caught on fire down here on their side of the road. And worst case scenario, I think, I got animals. I have a cat, I have a turtle. And where am I going to go?
Now, those documents say that the property is nearly 25 acres and over 176,000 square feet. And according to Weber's website, they've been here at this distribution center since 2004. That cause is still under investigation, and this has clearly impacted a lot of community members in the area. But thankfully, no one was injured, guys.
Bailey, and our crews also captured what a moment of community for those firefighters on the scene today, right?
Yeah, the Salvation Army was here last night, Lori, giving food and water to people who were here fighting the scene. Obviously, it was a pretty cold night. They had some hot chocolate for those people who were here. So, you know, just community coming together for a lot of people who were working for a lot of hours last night.
All right, Bailey Martin, thanks so much for that update. And as Bailey mentioned there, this is not the first time they've had a fire at Weber Lumber. In just the last 10 years, there was one fire in 2015, two in 2016. There was one in 2017 the next year that injured a firefighter. Then a couple years later, one in 2021 and one just this year. That was in May. The company also, as Bailey mentioned, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in August.